Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber. So a lot of people out there think once you use makeup and try it that you can't return it. And maybe you're one of those that think that, but you know what? You can. You can try as much makeup as you want and you can return it. So I'm going to tell you how you can do that. I'm also going to show you how you can buy makeup from any store and return it. So I just went to Target, Ulta, and Sephora, but I did not pick out any of this makeup. I had my 9-year-old daughter pick all this makeup out.
What is this? Is this lipstick?
Yes.
Ooh. This one? No. This one. I don't know. That's not pretty. But what is these? And this?
So at Target, the total came to $31.77. At Ulta, it came to $37.62. And then at Sephora, $78.97. So total of just under $150. So if you want to see me put this makeup on that it's probably not going to look so good, and then learn all the tips and tricks of returning makeup, and then actually seeing me take all this makeup back, then sit on back, relax, have a laugh, and I hope you enjoy this video. So tip number 1 is when you're opening all the packages, do it carefully. Do not rip into it and shred everything apart. Don't treat it like it's Christmas morning and you're like a child and you're so excited and you run down the stairs and you go to the tree and you tear everything open. No, we want to keep all the packaging in nice, neat, so the barcode and everything is still there and you can put everything back in. And then after you do open everything very carefully, you get the boxes and you put these in a safe spot. So I usually have a drawer that I put all the empty boxes in to keep. Okay, I'm gonna start putting some makeup on now. Make sure you keep watching throughout the whole video, because throughout it, I'll keep giving you the tips and secrets on returning that used makeup. Tip number 2 is if you buy anything at Ulta, do not redeem your points on products that you've never used before. So one time I had got $20 worth that I saved up for a long time, and I finally was like, yeah, I'm gonna use it. And I made my $60 purchase go down to $40, and I thought, yeah, that's great. So I get home, I try all the products, and I don't like any of them. So I take them back and I get my $40 back. But no, you don't get any of those dollars that you got for your points. I asked them, I was like, hey, I used $20 of my points. Don't I get them back or anything? They're like, nope. So only redeem your points from Ulta on products that you used before and you know you love, because otherwise you might lose them. So tip number 3 is save your receipts. Now you may be saying, well, duh, Amber. Well, let me tell you, you think it's an easy thing, but trying to find where you put them is the problem. So there's many times where I'm like, oh yeah, I put it somewhere safe in my purse. And then you go and look in your purse and it ain't there. So then you're like, well, maybe my safe spot was the car. So then you got to the car and it's not there. Then you're like, well, maybe my safe spot is in the drawer, my junk drawer. And so you go look there and it's not there. And then you're like, well, maybe I put it in my pocket, my pants, or my coat pocket. And so you check those and it's not there. And you're like, where did I put it? So here's the tip. The second you get home, you take that receipt out of the bag and you put it in something like this. It has the pockets. The second you get home. So then it's in there, it's safe, and you're not going to lose it. So tip number 4 is make sure you pay attention to the date on that receipt, because you have basically 30 days to have that makeup, try it out. You can wear it every single day. And as long as you return it with the receipt from 30 days from that date of purchase, it's not a problem. So keep an eye on that date. So here is the final look. So something's not so bad, something's not so good with the colors. So to pull all the tips together is when you test out makeup and you're like, that is not the right color. So you are now gonna go to your drawer where you saved all your boxes, and you're going to carefully put it back in. And then you are going to grab where you saved your receipt. And now you can take your makeup back again. Make sure it's within that 30-day window, and you will have absolutely no problem taking the makeup back. So here we are at Target and Ulta, where I'm gonna make my first returns. Here I go.
What ones were used, or they are all used?
So again, when returning makeup, have that receipt, and it must be in before the 30 days of the purchase date. You have it in the box, and all you have to do is tell them it's been used and I don't like it, and they will return it. No other questions, with no other problems. So side note, you might be wondering, why are we only looking at your feet and the bottom part of your legs? Well, let me tell you. I've hired my 9-year-old daughter to be my cameraman. And so I tried giving her all this instruction of, don't point it too high to get the cashier's face. Try to be discreet, try to do this, try to do that. And then I realized she's gonna end up zooming in on my butt, and that's it. And I don't want that. And I'm sure you don't want to see that either. So I just instructed her just to point it down at my feet, so it was a good image to look at, and you could at least get the point that I'm returning the makeup. Okay, on with the video. This one I did not open. And now on to Sephora. And I did use it. So at all 3 stores, I had 0 problems returning the used makeup, and I was able to get all my money back. So I hope you found this video helpful, and now you know you can go out and buy as much makeup as you want and try it out, and if you don't like it, you can take it all back. So have fun trying that makeup out, and again, follow my tips so you don't get left stuck with the makeup and not be able to return it. So, as always, have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!